had talked myself completely out of vlogging today. So much is going on. Obviously, you guys know that in August, my mom passed. And when she first went back to the hospital this last time in June, I told you guys that someone else in my family was on hospice, but I didn't disclose who it was because I just wanted to keep their privacy, you know. Well, it was my granddad, which we call him Papa, and he just passed. He was 99. He lived a long life. He actually just turned 99. The reason I'm telling you guys this is because it's only been a few days past 2 months since my mom passed, and they're most likely going to hold his funeral in the same funeral home that my mom's funeral was, and that's completely expected because it's the funeral home where my grandma, his wife, where her funeral was, and I'm sure that's probably always been the plan for where his funeral would be. So I'm telling you guys this just because I want to ask for your prayers for me and my siblings and my dad especially, as we have to go into the same funeral home where my mom's funeral was at, and we're still all in the thick of grieving my mom. Like I said, it's only been 2 months and he's ready to get the car moving. I wasn't gonna film today, but if I've learned anything from my mom passing is that unfortunately, the world keeps moving. The show must go on. And honestly, for me, keeping busy helps me. I can't just sit around in the house and be sad. I can't do that. That's what I was gonna do. I talked myself out of filming today, and I was going to, I don't know what my plan was, and then I was just like, no, you have stuff to do. I have groceries. Well, I have a grocery delivery that's coming. I have Bryce when he gets out of school. We're taking him to get his hair cut because he needs it really bad, and Myles has speech therapy this afternoon. Like, I have a lot going on today. I just need to keep busy. So if you guys wouldn't mind saying a little prayer for me and my family, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm just gonna have you guys hang out with me today if that's okay. I actually am gonna go to Starbucks because I'm kind of craving coffee today, so I'm gonna get a coffee and I need to get the car moving. I was trying to talk quickly, but yeah, that's where we're gonna start. One thing at a time today. We're just gonna go get some coffee first.
Starbucks, what can I get started for you?
Hi, I just have a mobile order for Courtney.
Alright, let me check on that for you.
Okay.
Alright, well, looks like we're working on it. Go ahead and pull around.
Okay, thank you.
In the darkness, you never leave. God of mercy, you're walking with me.
I'm just in so much shock that all of this is happened at once. Like, it's not gonna really hit me until the funeral, and I'm just dreading it because I feel like I just did this. I have comfort in knowing that he was ready. He was ready. And my sister was talking to me today about how if Papa doesn't go to heaven, there's no hope for any of us, because he was a God-fearing man. Let me tell you, we're okay. It's fine. It's not fun, but we're okay. Mr. Man back here has a ring pop because he was mad that I put him in the car, and I was just like, I don't have it in me today, sir, for this. Candy you shall receive this morning. I got my little spinach, egg white, feta wrap. It's 10:22. I haven't ate, so I guess I unintentionally got myself a little fast. I fasted on accident. And then I got my grande iced latte with oat milk and brown sugar syrup. No cold foam for me today, ma'am. Their coffee is always so good. Last week I went to a different Starbucks that just isn't always on point, and I thought that not drinking coffee for a week solid made me like not like coffee anymore, because I drank it and I was like, this is very mid. Like I literally thought I had lost my coffee addiction, but it was just because of the place the Starbucks that I got it at. Myles was mad originally when we left because he grabbed the chalk and he wanted to play with the chalk. I got it kind of in the grass because I was afraid I was going to back up over it when I left. But anyways, and when I put him in the van, he was real mad. Look at what he does. He makes just like a whole bunch of lines of chalk. Well, he lines the actual chalk up, but when he scribbles with chalk, he does this also. I have all kinds of like stick figures and stuff in my driveway from the boys. We have a couple here. The other day Liam drew the whole family, but it has been kind of washed away. Also, Bryce wrote his name. I don't know if you can tell that that's supposed to say Bryce, but I think it looks pretty good. He makes his Y kind of like a V, but it's so cute. You got them all lined up. Good job. Good job. Yay. Honestly, whenever I just have him home, I don't know what to do with myself because it's so easy just to have only one kid at home. I'm honestly just gonna sit outside with Myles until Bryce gets off the bus because that's only like 20 minutes from now. And then we have to immediately go to take him to get his hair cut. And fingers crossed that Myles doesn't like run around the salon like crazy the whole time. I'm gonna try to hold this really still so it doesn't get too loud and you can hear me, but I got this wind chime in memory of my mom, and it just says, "Mom, I will hold you in my heart until I can hold you in heaven." It's kind of hard to see. Here you go. I decided just to hold it like this, which makes way more sense so you can see it. And the other side just has angel wings and a halo. My mom loved angels. She used to collect them. We have little angel knickknacks all over our house when we were growing up. Bryce just got home. Here's what his hair looks like now. It just needs to be cleaned up, so I'll show you guys after. And it's all done. It looks so much better. Mainly it was like his ears. It was sitting like hanging over his ears, and so we look good now. Does anybody else just sit in their car sometimes when their kids are playing outside? Like I have a chair on my front porch. I have chairs in the backyard, but my kids are kind of playing in the side yard right now, so we're chilling right here. I do feel productive though today. We've gotten so much off of our checklist. The only thing left we have to do that has to be done today is Myles' speech therapy. But honestly, I low-key kind of like that it's in home. Like at first I didn't know how I felt about that, but now that I've gotten comfortable with these two women that come here, it's very nice that I know I don't have to like load Myles up and drive somewhere and be like in an office setting. They literally just play with Myles in my living room floor. So it is kind of nice. Speaking of nice, it feels really good outside today. What is it? It's 66 right now. The high is 79. It's 66 right now, and that's why I'm not wearing like a hoodie or anything. Myles actually just took his jacket off on his own. I was living for this fall weather. Living for it. Myles was, okay, so he dripped popsicle onto this chalk, but then he started licking it. And so Bryce thought the chalk was a popsicle, and he goes, "No, Myles, it's not a popsicle." It was so funny. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get my steps in today, but Bryce said he wanted to go for a little ride and walk with me, so that's what we're doing. So another thing off of the checklist here. And of course we're listening to some worship music, which really keeps me motivated. So I just got a Walmart delivery. Here's everything that we got for this week. It doesn't really look like a ton, but I'll explain my dinners and stuff as I go. So we got some eggs. We're gonna actually do breakfast for dinner one night. We already have bacon, we already have biscuits, we already have pancake mix. So we just needed to make sure we had plenty of eggs. I also got my little English muffins because you guys know I like to make my little breakfast sandwiches on here. I got some bagels too, just because I love having bagels with the strawberry cream cheese. I'll do it at breakfast time sometimes. Sometimes I'll do it as a little snack. As you guys know, I like to get the kids juices and stuff that don't have like red dyes or any kind of dyes in them. I was getting them the little Minute Maid cartons every week, but someone told me about an ingredient in them that was apparently just as bad as the dyes. So I decided to get some of these Honest Kids pouches. We got 2 of the fruit punch and then 1 grape. I also got this Simply lemonade. I got the raspberry flavored one. This is another juice that I found that really just has like different juices and cane sugar in it. I bought the Simply fruit punch the other day and we have that in the fridge, so that's another good one. We needed a gallon of milk, of course. So one night for dinner, we're actually going to just make tuna salad sandwiches, and we're not going to use that much tuna, but I just like to buy the 4-pack, and we really like having the honey wheat bread. We've been using that a lot. Another night for dinner, we're going to do our crescent roll ring, and so for that we had to have pepperoni, provolone cheese, mozzarella cheese, black forest ham, and then some of the other stuff is over here on the table. I'll show you. Another night we're going to have tacos, but we're actually going to have tacos more than one night, so I got 2 pounds of ground beef, so that way we can have it for leftovers and stuff like that and make it go further. We needed sour cream. We got the boys some blueberry waffles, some more taco shells for taco night, and we have like a pack and a half in the cabinet right now, but I just got another pack since we're gonna do it for 2 nights. We got some fruit bars, strawberry and apple cinnamon. We just went to Sam's Club, so we did buy a few like lunches and snacks and stuff from Sam's Club, so that's another reason why this haul isn't very big. I got this for taco night and just because we make a lot of like cheese quesadillas and we use this cheese a lot. Got the kids some chicken fries, and then then I got some of these Chobani Flips. I really like the red velvet cupcake. I've never had the cookie dough, so I'm gonna try that and see how it is, but I got 2 of each. Also grabbed the kids a cheese pizza. We needed some pickles for the tuna salad sandwiches, and then we needed some banana peppers for that crescent roll ring that I was talking about. And then the last thing I got was this black cherry true lime lemonade or limeade for my water. Every now and then if I like want some flavor, I can put that in my water. They actually had everything other than like 2 items, and they weren't really that important. So this is everything that I got, and I think it was about $115, somewhere in there. It's hard for me to say because like I said, there were 2 missing items. But yeah, I just wanted to show that to you guys really quickly, and I'm gonna go ahead and put all of it away. I think the message for today's video should be not to let anything negative control your day. Because I feel like I made the right decision in picking up the camera and just staying busy and being productive, because I have been so productive today. I feel like the speech therapist is gonna come over here in a little bit. She said she's gonna be a little late, but it's fine because Myles is napping. He wakes up grumpy from his nap quite a bit. But after the walk, the kids ate lunch, put Myles down for his nap. I did a little Bible reading and studying. I wanted to show you guys this. Listen, I know that there are some of you guys that do not care to hear about any of this. I'm about to close out the video, so if you don't care to, you can click out of the video. But this is a part of my life and something that I am excited about and passionate about, so I'm gonna talk about it if I feel like talking about it. Got this cute notebook. If you're looking for like notebooks, planners, like stuff for journaling, like any of that stuff, go to Ross is where I got this. I got it for like first of all, it was $3.99, and look how cute and gorgeous she is, and look at the side of it. Look at the pages. It's so cute. It says God is good, and it has a little bookmark in it. So I thought that I would use this for kind of like taking notes and stuff like that whenever I am reading my Bible. And also I take it to church with me, and so I'm gonna cover up the church, but where I take notes in church, and she's cute and gorgeous and I love her. But I feel better after doing that as well. So today ended up being not so bad of a day. We'll see how I feel after this weekend. But I do think I'm gonna end the vlog here because all we're doing after this is the speech therapy and dinner. We're literally making tuna salad sandwiches. Not really that exciting, but it's exciting to me. I love tuna salad. Like I said, keep me and my family in your prayers if you do not mind. It's gonna be a tough weekend. It's also gonna be a very busy weekend. We literally have so many things going on this weekend. We have a wedding to go to, which actually is most likely gonna be the same day as the funeral. So it's that evening. Whether I'm able to go, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go to it, but Josh is in said wedding. So we have a jam-packed weekend, so maybe the busyness of it will make it not suck as much. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.